Hey guys, welcome to the live stream. Look at this. Check this out. We are live on the streets. Let me make sure this is the first time I'm doing this out in public. So let me fix this. What am I doing here? Turn that off. How do I turn that off? Okay. There we go. Turn that off. All right. Yeah, baby. That's working fine. Live from the streets of Mactan, Newtown. The live stream looks good on here. I don't know why I can't get it long way, but I guess we'll figure it out. There's a lot of people on here. I want to say thank you for joining me. I'm looking on my phone to watch the comments. So let's see. We have Hawaiian girl. Thanks for joining all the way from Hawaii. I'm going to assume Melody. Thanks for joining. I appreciate that. Where are you calling from? Terry, always glad to see you, brother. Good to see you. Evelyn Prater, thanks for joining. Really appreciate it. Where are you? Jeez, I really have to figure out a way to do this a little easier. The screen keeps going off. Now, I hope the quality is okay. I was going to have breakfast. Maybe I'll go walk around a little bit. What do you think? Let's see if I can see the comments on this screen. Yeah, I can see the comments on this screen. Oh, that is not good. Very sad. It's honey apple. Ugh, iced tea. So I wanted to sit at my usual place and have breakfast, but the tables are all full. Someone's having a glass of wine at 10 o'clock in the morning in beautiful, sunny Lapu-Lapu, Mactan, Newtown, Cebu. Let me know, guys. Is the sound okay? Is the video quality okay? If not, I'll go back up into the apartment. So today is Saturday morning. If someone on the chat could just let me know if the sound, well, I can hear the sound. Why? Oh, the sound is perfect. Okay. The video should be okay. If someone on the chat can let me know the video is okay. The sound, I can see it on my phone. The sound is okay. I think after this, I'm just going to take a walk around with the camera so you guys can talk to me and we can chat. We are finished the ASEAN summit. That finished last night. So things are cleaning up here. It is a sunny, warm day today. Wasn't supposed to be. It was supposed to be overcast and potential rain. But we have a sunny day. So I'm supposed to go, Terry's over at Starbucks. And I don't know what the plans are for today. Definitely a rest day because tonight we are meeting up with friends. Sorry about that. We are meeting up with friends. To hang out tonight. Yeah, Darren, gold down 10%. And you know what? Market correction. We had a market correction in November. It recovered in December. So good luck to everybody out there who panics. I've said it before. Corrections are just that. Market corrections and profit taking. Glad to see you, brother. And you were I guess you cleaned up because you sold before the correction. So that was really good. Here's the thing. I will never, ever, ever, ever sell when everybody else is selling. I do the opposite. When it comes to the economy, always bet against what everybody else is doing. Because people react emotionally. Both times that there was a market correction, I was considering locking in my profits. And I said no. And the market went up even more. Exactly, Terry. Keep calm and carry on. Darren, you didn't make 20,000. You locked in 20,000 worth of profit rather than only lock in like 15,000 had you sold today. So that's what people don't realize, is that when you're talking about the market and profits and stuff like that, it's just all on paper. Okay, Elon Musk and all of those guys they don't have cash in the bank of billions of dollars or whatever, how much money they have. It's all on paper. So I am increasing my asset value so that I can use those assets to get a loan. That's what smart people do. Hopefully I'm going to be smart. When I get back to Sri Lanka, that's why I have to go back. I have to go back to Sri Lanka to take care of all of my financial stuff, all of the legal stuff, and lock in everything that I have so that when I'm here, I can manage all of the things back home without having to worry about it. So it has been a busy, busy week. Things are going well. I hope everyone is doing well. And why is the screen? Let me figure out how I keep my screen from turning off. So I'm going to try to figure out how to keep my screen on here. Let's see here. Let's see. See, this is one of the first times I've done a live using my phone outside of the house. Okay, I have to go to settings. Give me 1 second, guys. I might drop off. Just give me 1 second. That didn't work. So let's just go back to doing it this way, doing it the old-fashioned way. So, uh, Simon Ghost, thanks for saying hi. I'm doing well, thanks very much. I'm just trying to get organized. You see, like the screen keeps shutting off. There's a lot of noise. I wasn't prepared to do it here. I was prepared to do it somewhere else, and I didn't get around to that. But Terry, hope everything is doing well with you. Yeah, you know, I was talking with my friend Terry here about that, and I did a vlog recently about men, us retirees, and how we're checking out of Western society and how things are, you know, not doing well. And one of the things he said is the cost of living. Terry, I think you're in, Terry's in Canada. Yeah. So things are not running as smoothly as people would like it to be with the cost of living. You know, like over the last 25 years, when I left Canada, I just saw this stat a little while ago. The cost of living has gone up 200%, but the salaries have only gone up 110%. So the reality is that life is not getting easier. And then you think, okay, well, if I had a partner, then we could combine our salaries. But then that just causes more stress, because then you're under pressure to have children, and those are expensive. Okay, did I lose the live stream here? No, okay. So with that being said, what I'm trying to talk about here is that life can be easier. You just need to make some pretty dramatic changes. Either you got to live a Darren, you're so funny. Darren, I'm gonna ban you if you keep going like that. Conspiracy theory. Actually, the movie was to cover up the Artemis launch, so that people wouldn't watch the Artemis launch. That way they'd go online and argue about the movie. Oh, you guys are so funny. I love it. What else is going on? Let me turn this off. I don't think I need this. I can see the settings on. All right. Yeah, Darren, good question. I'm going to assume, like, pretty well any Western country has got some issues with the economy right now. Let's just get rid of this. I'm going to go sit down and enjoy my breakfast. Thank you. Go get a breakfast here. Can I get, hi, can I get my regular breakfast? The American, the Western breakfast? Yeah. Over easy. And coffee and orange juice. American with 2 sugars, please. Thank you. Oh, yeah, I'll be outside. So this is, you guys know, Samurai and Geisha is where I normally hang out. This is where I was yesterday. Can't do that. Sharon, I love your comments. If you have a pulse, you could get a job. But here's the question. Here's the real question. Can you get a job that can pay the bills, right? Can you get a job that can pay the bills? That's what most people want to know is that is, can you get a survivable job, not just a job at McDonald's or something like that? Simon, good to see you, brother. Thank you so much, Simon, for your support. I see you constantly online, in the comments, working it hard. By the way, guys, just so you know, we are monetized. I made my first dollar a couple of days ago. Well, more than $1, but so Australia has no problems as long as the. Jeez, I have to turn the phone back on because I can't see. I have a rig set up, and the rig is blocking the chat. I really need to figure out how to do this because I think you guys like that I'm not just always sitting in the apartment doing the live stream from the computer, that I'm out here, out and about. And in a bit, I'm going to actually go walking around for a bit. So that, so that it's live. Let's see here what we're saying. And thanks again, Simon, for your kind words. The monetization goes a long way towards my plan, my overall plan of funding my retirement. So I'm hoping that this continues, that, you know, that I continue to get your support, and that that you guys continue to enjoy my content. So, jeez. That's an interesting comment. No cost of living crisis. That's interesting. Simon, you're the best. I love it. Thanks again for that support. I really do appreciate you taking the time to watch. For me, that is like really, really important. So, yeah. Terry, job competition in Canada. I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, there's a lot of, there's probably a lot of influx of people who are not taking jobs, just more competition. And people are more educated these days. How was your evening? Did you work last night?
No, I'm morning. Yeah, but you see me yesterday.
Yeah, I saw you yesterday. Yeah. Is there another girl that looks almost like you? Oh no, yeah, you know what? I forgot her name. She doesn't have braces. She looks a little bit like you.
Yesterday? Oh, yesterday?
Yeah. Last night we were having drinks out here, Terry and I, my friend with the blue shirt all the time. My older friend. The one I'm always hanging out with. Yeah. I'm just doing my YouTube live.
Okay.
But you're not on it. You're not. Thank you, dear. You know, guys, I really love how well you're both communicating. And that's what I wanted to do is I want to get a forum where we can all talk and learn. I mean, this is all information that is, you know, maybe you're interested in it for immigration, maybe you're interested for investment purposes, but I really love how we're all talking, and it warms my heart. So we're definitely gonna enjoy today. Oh, geez, I hate spilling sugar all over the place. Then the ants all come out. Let me just clean up here. Job losses are always sad. I mean, I was unionized in Bell Canada. I was a salesperson and I was unionized. It was the weirdest thing to be unionized. And even I lost my job because we were right-sized, they call it. Oh, that first coffee is always good. And it's 10:30 in the morning. It's a really beautiful day today. So let me tell you some things. Like this promenade that we have here is really coming together. So you guys know that the Planet Sport opened up, the Lux Club opened up. Now there's another clothing store that's going to open up right here called Bench. Over there, there's two more. There's a restaurant and a bakery that's opening up. So I think what happens is that they're not working on all the stores at the same time. It's the same crew moving from store to store to store to store as they come across. So it's a very interesting development here. The museum, which is right behind me, you guys have seen before, that is the cladding has been taken off. The sales center at the entrance, the cladding has been taken off there as well. So Terry, you're talking about something that's very interesting to me because I worked in the corporate world since I was 16 years old. I started as a part-time telemarketer at Bell Canada when I was 16 because it allowed me to go to school and then work a full 6 hours after school because of the time zone thing. So I was in sales. I've said this before. I've never had a real job where it's like, oh, this project is due in 2 weeks. We have to work overtime and extra hours to get it done. I never had that issue. My thing was sales. So I had to achieve sales. Now, as a telemarketer, it's between 9 and 5 or whatever hours, and that's it. You can't work extra. You can only work as hard as it was inside the hours that you had. And I couldn't squeeze the whole 8 hours. The way the system worked was you had to take your 2 15-minute breaks and you had to take your 1 hour lunch. And if the system saw that you went over that, it would penalize you. It was very interesting. They wouldn't let you work more than your legal hours. So it was beautiful because there was no stress other than achieving your targets. And I was very good at it, so I didn't have to worry about that. Then when I became an executive salesperson, the stress increased because it was, revenue targets instead of widget targets. So the revenue targets were harder. What do you say? Oh, damn. Darren, that sucks. You know, I was talking to Mom, and she was downplaying the damage that had occurred. I didn't realize how bad it was in Sri Lanka. I mean, I've been gone since October. So, what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. When what was I saying? I lost my train of thought because I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten. It's like 10:30 in the morning and I haven't eaten yet. I was going to come at 9:30 and have breakfast, but I was just busy. Mumu, Texas. From Missouri. Let me tell you something. I've been watching the weather overseas. Yeah, Darren, I mean, up country, when Mom told me, that everything was okay, and then I saw the news, I started looking, and it was really bad. Thank you, dear. Freshly squeezed orange juice. Oh, that's so good. So I get an American breakfast here with coffee and juice, and it costs me about 400 pesos, which is about $6, which is a pretty good, because I get 2 eggs on toast with hash brown and bacon. So it's really, really good. It's a fair price for a really good breakfast. They use sourdough bread, and hash browns are good. I love hash browns. And the bacon is really good. And the coffee, real coffee from an espresso machine. So definitely what I like. So yeah, Mumu, excellent brother or sister. I'm sorry. You'll be Lapu-Lapu in 2 months. I leave March 26th. So I might be leaving just when you arrive. So hopefully when we can connect. Mumu, Texas. I don't have a driver's license. Oh, brother, thanks a lot. I don't have a driver's license here. So here's the drive. I'm going to do a vlog on this later. Yeah, I will be back in July, August, definitely by October. So we'll meet up then. I don't have a driver's license. So I'm going to do a vlog on driver's licenses shortly. But here's the rules. If you have a driver's license in a foreign country in English, you can legally drive here for 90 days on that foreign driver's license. If you're here longer than 90 days, which means you have to carry around your visa, okay, or your passport. If you're here longer than 90 days, you must convert it to a Filipino driver's license. You can do the conversion at the LTO, the DMV. What I do is I go online and I get what's called an international driver's permit. That is a legal document that lasts 1 year. I think it cost me $10, and it's recognized in 160 countries. You send them a copy of your driver's license with your ID, and then they stamp it for your, thank you, for the type of vehicles that you are allowed to drive. So for example, a regular passenger car, and a motorcycle. Here's breakfast. So you can see that sourdough bread, eggs, hash brown, and the delicious bacon. The bacon is really good. So, Mumu, Texas, what I would do is, there's a lot of companies that provide this service. Just double check to make sure it's legit. And they will send you a little paper booklet. It's about this big, the size of a large phone. And inside the book, it has it in many languages and English, all the information. You can Google it, and it's all legit. In America, what I will do is suggest you go to the AAA website. They should be able to direct you, or contact your local DMV, and they should be able to direct you as well. I don't remember who I used, because it was 2 years ago or a year ago. I can't even remember. So now here's a tip. Converting your driver's license to a Filipino driver's license is a long and arduous endeavor. If you're only here for a short time, I'm going to suggest you don't do that. The other thing is that I did not buy a vehicle here. I'm renting a motorcycle, a large motorcycle, from a friend. So buying a vehicle in this country, again, is a long and arduous endeavor that takes a lot of time and a lot of paperwork to complete. So again, I'm going to suggest that unless you really need a vehicle, all right, Mumu, let me make a suggestion, because we've just met. So I'm gonna assume you're in a older demographic, 55 plus, and you're gonna be living in Lapu-Lapu. There is no, this is my personal opinion, there's no reason to have a car. None whatsoever. And unless you have ridden motorcycles before, do not rent a scooter. Unless you're experienced in driving in cities with a scooter, because you will kill yourself. So it's not worth it. You can get a Grab, you can get a motorcycle taxi, you can get delivery. You don't need to drive around. And driving in this country is like madness. For me to get to Cebu City, to the Aliyah Mall, without traffic would take me 30 minutes, okay, without traffic. On a regular day during rush hour, you're looking about an hour and 45 minutes in rush hour. Add the rain, forget about it. So, unless you're having to go to Cebu and you plan it based on like rush hour, there's no reason to have a vehicle in this country. Now, if you're planning on living in Mactan Newtown, parking is about, unless you buy a condo or you rent long term and make a deal, it's about $100 a month to park. Excellent. So renting a big bike here, though, is not easy. It's not easy to rent a big bike. They're not available, and if you can, they're very expensive. You can rent or buy large two-person, those big scooters, like those really, really big ones. Now, if you want like the motorcycle style, I'm not sure about those. Now, I haven't explored purchasing, but I'm going to direct you to another vlogger friend of mine. Okay, he lives in Dumaguete, and his YouTube channel is Joe Go Wander, WONDER. Joe Go Wander. Check out his channel. He did buy a scooter, and it's a big scooter, good for two people. And groceries. Hello from Missouri. Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for joining. So Mumu, check out Joe Go Wonder. He is amazing channel. He's got a great channel. Lots and lots of info like mine on living in Dumaguete. Right now he's in Thailand. Now, here's the other problem. Getting your paperwork for your purchase. So if you're going to buy a motorcycle, you're not going to get the license plate for 6 months. You're not going to get the paperwork. You'll get a temporary registration. Oh, great. You watch him. He's amazing. He's amazing. If you could just, let him know I sent you over, that's great. We talk once in a while. I've been following him since he started. Because that was before I came to Philippines. So here's the issue. If you don't have a license plate, and if you don't have the registration, you cannot take it off the island you live on. So the roll-on, roll-off ferry boats that take you from island to island require the registration for you to go on and off. So you can't take it off the island. So if, say, for example, here, you could only travel inside Cebu Island. So from Bogo City down to Oslo, that's it. You can't go anywhere else. You cannot get on a ferry. True. I understand that. I understand that. So let me talk to one of, again, I belong to a motorcycle club here. Let me talk to one of my guys, and I'm going to do a vlog in the next week on buying a motorcycle. I'm going to be meeting with them on Sunday. So why don't I do a vlog on the pros and cons of buying a motorcycle? Jeez, that thing is loud. Now, here's the thing. Ego kills, I am Sinhalese. I'm not Tamil. My family is Sri Lankan, 5,000 years. So, as a tourist, you can buy. No problem, you can buy. There's no restriction. It's just that you will be waiting a long, long time to get the paperwork. And don't expect to make any kind of a profit if and when you want to sell it. The only person who you'll be probably selling it to would be another foreigner. Now, Jogo Wonder did buy his bike. I think it was an ADV. He bought it from the dealer. He didn't buy it used. When I come back, I'm buying a used bike. I'm not going to buy a brand new bike because I'm not going to be riding it as much around the country. My travels around the country will be, normal travel. Mumu, let me ask that question to my friends. Personally, I'm not going to buy you new. But that's my personal opinion. The reason behind it is the way the economy works here. Unless I live here forever, then there's no benefit to me to buy something with the prospect of selling it or using it forever. So you said you're only here for like midterm, 6 months or a little bit longer. What are you going to do with the bike after you're done with it? Now, and here's the thing. Let's calculate it, right? Let's say you buy a bike for $1,500, or let's make it a nice even number. $2,000, brand new, or $1,000 used. I'm just trying to calculate how much a bike will cost you. Hey, Mike. How you doing, Michael? Good to see you, brother. Good. So, renting a bike would cost you about 10,000, no, not even 10,000 pesos. You can rent a bike. My bike is 10,000 pesos a month, which is about $175 US. So you're not going to pay $500 a month. Max you would ever pay for a large bike is 200 US dollars a month. So if you're going to be here 6 months, if you can find a bike that is under $1,200, or let's say $1,500, and then you can recoup that money at the end, there's the problem. You're not going to recoup that money. Oh, Ego, I didn't think you were. I make a joke of it because not many Canadians know about Sinhalese and Tamil. Well, they do. They just can't tell the difference. Sorry, what I meant was, when I was living in Canada 25 years ago, Sri Lanka, Canadians didn't realize the difference between Tamils and Sinhalese. Today, maybe they do, but back then they didn't. So, oh, you don't look like my Sri Lankan friend. Yeah, because he's Tamil and I'm Sinhalese. So it was a joke. I meant that as a joke. Yeah. So sorry, Mumu, give me 1 second. So how I rationalize expenses is what am I going to get out of it, right? The value of using it. What is its asset worth at the end, and can I recoup my costs? I don't want to make a profit. I just want to make my money back. So let's say you buy something at $1,000, but you can only sell it for $200. You've used $800 worth of it. Can you rent it for $800 for that time? All right. Now remember, here's the other flip side of that. Not only is it the cost and the loss depreciation, it's all the fees, the paperwork, the licensing, the registration, the taxes, all of those things. Philippines is a very, very permit heavy country. Lots of fees, lots of little fees. So in my opinion, unless you're living here permanently, there's no reason to go through all of that. Rent it. Save yourself the headache and rent it. Get insurance, of course. Thank you, Mumu. I appreciate it. How's your Saturday night? Oh, sorry, your Friday night. How's your Friday night? I'm not sure if you're a new subscriber or not, but I'm a huge NASCAR fan. So I'm getting ready. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys. I think it's 2 weeks to Daytona 500. And then another month and a half till the Formula One. I'm a huge Max Verstappen fan. So, and we got Tim over there getting ready for his live stream. Another local YouTuber friend of mine. So, based on my experience, based on my knowledge, my limited knowledge, which I'm going to find out about this on Sunday. I'm going to talk to my friend on Sunday. And I'll post his answers on next week. I'll make a vlog. So I'll make sure to check off all the questions. So what I'm going to talk to him about is it worth it to buy new? And what are the pros and cons of buying new and buying used? You said you're going to be here between 6 months and a year, so I'm going to go on that. What are the hidden fees and costs? And is it worth it to buy new or used, it doesn't matter, or rent for that 6 months to 1 year window? And I'm going to say that he's going to probably say, don't bother. It's too much of a bureaucratic headache. And if you're planning on traveling around, it just doesn't make sense. And as I said, number one reason, unless you, and so I'm a motorcycle rider. I have a motorcycle club here in Philippines, and I'm riding motorcycles for 20 years. All right. Just so you know, Terry is a professional motorcycle racer, retired. That guy raced at Indianapolis and Daytona and stuff like that. So he's a retired motorcycle racer. I have barely used my bike to travel around here because everything is in Mactan Newtown. I don't need to travel unless I'm going to, like, even grocery shopping. You don't do it because how do I carry it on a motorcycle, right? I get everything delivered. I like to go out for little rides around here, but it's only about half an hour to an hour. I've done 2 trips into the mountains with my motorcycle club. So that's the only time I really had the need for the motorcycle, right? So, and I can't take that, well, I can because the bike is registered, but I'm not the owner. So I don't know whether I'm allowed to take the bike out. So I'll find out about that as well. It's an interesting scooter. Yeah, Momo, cold as hell. Let me tell you something. Thank you so much, dear. Can I get one more orange juice, please? Thank you. I will never be cold again. Let me tell you something. I will never, ever be cold again. I'm not interested in being cold again. Oh, way not interested in doing that. Let me see if I can fix something here on my screen. Yeah, that didn't work. Still wondering why I can't do landscape. Let's see, does that change it? No. That's really weird. Anyway. Why did it scare you? Like, I have a neck mount, so it wraps around my neck, and then I screw the camera into the neck mount so it sits right here. Now it is a 360 camera, so I can move it around, but I don't have to touch it, and it just runs, right? So what scared you about my riding? Was it the traffic? Because it's not too scary. The traffic runs so slow here that it's not an issue. It's that it does run so slow here. That's the issue. You can't go anywhere. Now, I don't try to lane split because my bike is so big, and I'm not that confident of a rider yet. Yeah, traffic is hell here. Terry wanted to rent or buy a pedal bike and go exploring, and I told him, "Are you insane? First of all, there's no infrastructure and sidewalks, so you're doing this." And I said, "Yeah, maybe if you had a dirt bike, like a mountain bike, but you've got dogs, goats, people, cars, tuk-tuks, everything all around you. There's no safe place to ride. So for you to do that is crazy, crazy insane." Let's see. Yeah, passing on the right, when the jeepney passes me on the right and I'm already on the right side of the road and they're trying to cut in. And see, I learned how to ride a motorcycle in Korea, and in Korea, driving is like a game of Tetris. If there's a slot open, they're going to fit the car in there. It's insane. It's insane. That was a good breakfast. I am energized from that breakfast. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go down to the beach today because it is beautiful. Let me see. Terry's over at Starbucks. I haven't seen him walk by. So I told him I was going to be over here. So hopefully when he comes by. But I do have to take a nap this afternoon. It's 11 o'clock. After this, I'm going to go back to the apartment. And then I'm going to upload the video off my phone. And then that'll be like noon. Maybe I'll go to the beach for a little while and then come home and sleep. See, the thing is, it's hard for me to take a nap in the afternoon. I don't mind lying down and just chilling out, but taking an actual sleep, I don't know. I don't know if I can do that. But I'm definitely going to have to sleep because we're going to be up at least till 3 a.m. At least. So Korea was crazy. Oh, let me tell you, the thing that was the craziest in Korea was the taxi drivers. Not stopping at T intersections, just come. I remember one time, car just came out like that, and I had to hit the brakes, and I almost went over the handlebar. I lost it on the guy. I couldn't believe that he just came straight out of the intersection without even looking, without stopping. He just came right out. Luckily, I don't drive crazy. I drive in my lane. I don't weave. I try not to lane split in moving traffic. I lane split in stop traffic. And I'm always looking to make with the attitude that everyone is trying to kill me. So, yeah, that's how that works. Oh, I did leg day yesterday. My back is killing me. Let me just scrunch down a little bit so I can stretch out my back. I don't speed excessively. I drive carefully. I follow behind vehicles and I give space, and I always stay to the right, and I'm keeping an eye on my mirror so I don't get hit from behind. So yeah. What else is going on? Well, as I said, my friend Anuj is coming in a week and a half. He'll be here on February 9th. Lady Sarah is tentatively coming at the end of February. We are monetized, so I did make my first dollar, but it's going to take a couple of weeks for everything to go through the system and get monetized. All of my old videos are now monetized, so anything that from yesterday, if you watch any of my old videos, that will count. So if you guys can do me a favor and click on a playlist and just let it play in the background, I would greatly appreciate that. Add to the watch time and to the revenue. So greatly appreciate that. And when a commercial comes on, let it play the whole time. Thank you, dear. Fresh orange juice. Oh, so good. Now, Mumu, I have a you've seen the bike. It's kind of shaped like a Harley 88. It's that style of a bike. It's a compact, heavy, large motorcycle. It sounds good, but it's only 300 cc's. But you know, it's got a good sound. It's got a good heavy feel. It rides really well. Brakes are good on it. Suspension's good on it. Tires, you know, I'm not sure how old it is. I'm pretty sure that bike is about, I honestly don't know how it, I think it goes for about $1,500 to $2,000. Ego Kills, thanks a lot, brother. I truly appreciate it. I try to be a good man. I try to do what's right. I may not always be right. I may not always be correct. I may not always be perfect. But what I'm trying to do with this channel is I'm trying to do my best. Okay? I'm putting in an effort to bring like-minded people together in this community that we have, so that you can learn from what I'm doing, and you can see what I'm doing and compare it to what you would do, right? And if you choose to follow what I'm doing, then that's great. If you say, okay, well, that doesn't work for me, then that's a lesson learned, right? That's a lesson learned. Okay, I just looked at the live stream and my head is like way down here. So if you want to follow, understanding that I'm doing like a Truman Show type of thing. So that's why I'm trying. I'm learning, and you can learn with me at the same time. Now, I've made a lot of mistakes in my life. Yeah, we are human. Nobody is perfect. And I don't claim to be. Like other YouTubers, some of them are saying, this is what you have to do, this is what you... I'm giving my unbiased personal opinions and experiences. That's why you won't see restaurant reviews, you won't see hotel reviews, you won't see personal reviews. I gloss over them a little bit, right? Giving you comments on what I enjoy, because what I enjoy might not be the same as what you enjoy, right? So I have to be very careful about that, in that it's not, that's the right word, that I'm not directing you as a content expert. I'm a content creator. I'm not an influencer. No. Now, we're eventually going to get sponsors reaching out to me. That happened last time when I was monetized. And just so you know, it took me 2 years to get monetized on my old channel. I did it on this channel we did it in 5 months. And it was actually because of my Sri Lankan videos going viral. That video has got over 15,000 views. It's insane. My Retire in Sri Lanka video, and I thought it was by Sri Lankans in Sri Lanka, but it's actually Sri Lankans overseas. Somehow, the algorithm started pushing that towards Sri Lankans overseas, or someone started searching Retire in Sri Lanka, and that just, someone who has a large following probably saw it, and then that propagated it to other people. But a huge Sri Lankan contingent of expats has pushed me over. In the last month, I've doubled my subscribers, which put me over 1,000. I was at like 600, and then all of a sudden, boom, I'm at 1,100 within a month. Within a month. And the views, and it's not the views, it's the watch time. I am getting on average, each viewer that views a video is watching on average 9 to 10 minutes. Right? So each person who clicks on my video and then watches on average 9 minutes. That's insane numbers, insane numbers. Like, I can't fathom. I always thought that 3 minutes was great on my old blog, on my old channel. And I tried to keep my videos more than 10 minutes. Nowadays, my vlogs are between 20 and 30 minutes. Because I have more free time. And I have more interesting content, I think. So it's all you guys who did this for me. So I'm going to be getting some sponsorship requests, and I'm going to accept only products and services that I would use. I'm not going to do crypto or casino or anything like that. I mean, I think the first one I'm probably going to get is a dating website. So Christian Filipina or something like that. And I'll sponsor one of those because I'll use it to test it out. And they have VPN. I'll use a VPN. eSIM, travel websites and things like that. All right, Ego Kills It. Your last message was blocked by by YouTube. Why do you say that? I've heard good things about that website. Don't mention it, and don't get too specific because it'll be struck down again. That website is I've heard good things about it. My friend in my friend in Thailand used the Thailand version. But they're all owned by the same company. Yeah. I've heard that. Here's the thing. Sorry about the dropout. I would never use a website unless I was here. And the only reason I use a website is to see if I can find someone who is my perfect match, not to go on random dates. I meet people face to face. I don't like, and I've never have used a website other than to try to find the perfect match. And I don't want a website like Tinder or Bumble or whatever they are. Sorry guys, let me just turn off my... So, I don't think anyone should use a website until they get here. Don't find someone without meeting them and then come over here and go, okay, I'm going to fly and live near where you are because we had an online connection. And then you come here and you find out that, it wasn't your dream. So, I want to meet someone who is working, who is not married, no children, is career-oriented, likes auto racing, and loves the beach. Doesn't drink, doesn't smoke. Don't have to be religious. So, I've met a few people in this area, which is convenient because they're in the area. I've met tourists. I've gone on dates with tourists, which is what I'm interested in. I'm not interested in anything serious. I have not a blind date, but I have a date tonight. Sort of blind date. I know who she is. She's a friend of a friend. Nothing serious. We're just hanging out, having dinner and drinks tonight. We're celebrating. Me, Paul, his girlfriend, Terry and his girlfriend, and me and Terry's girlfriend's friend. So there'll be 3 couples. And it's going to be just a fun time. The girls are going to dance. The guys are going to hang out. So it's going to be a fun time. We're going to celebrate life with good friends, sharing great times. That's my old saying. You know, celebrate life with good friends, sharing great times. End of the day, the reality is that it comes down to, you know, what are you looking to do? Mumu, are you single, or, you know, you have family and things like that? Your lifestyle will be different than mine. Although I am a single guy, I'm not really that interested in the dating culture. So when people start asking me about the dating culture, I'm kind of like, I don't know. I do know from what my friends tell me, what Terry tells me, what Paul has warned me on, is that it is, what's the right word? Cutthroat? You have to be careful, because no matter what country you're in, no matter where you are in the world, there's always people who are interested in separating you from your money. So you have to be careful. It doesn't matter whether it's Philippines, whether it's Thailand, whether it's America. It's always that situation. So let's get my bill, and then we will head back to the room, change, and why don't we go to the beach? All right, let's see. Let's get the bill. All right, anyway. Oh, thanks, brother. Thanks. So, yeah, I mean, I don't understand. I did a vlog on dating horror stories. I have another dating horror story vlog I'm going to do later on this week. It's just, I don't understand. There's so much horror stories on YouTube of retirees getting taken advantage of. And it's not because we're stupid. It's because, all right, I don't want to get overly political or social, etc., etc., etc. Thank you. No, cash today. That's good. No change, thank you. So, there are 1,000,000,001 horror stories of guys getting taken advantage of. And here's the thing. I did a video with Terry yesterday on are men in the West checking out of Western society? Why are they looking for love or peace in Southeast Asia? You know, I'm not talking about passport bros. I'm not talking about sex pats. I'm talking about the guys who come here looking for their future. And sorry about the dropouts, guys. Terry said it, but I don't want to like harp on it, because I don't want to get controversial. But the reality is that the social situation in the West, mind you, I haven't been there in 25 years. This is what I'm being told, and this is what I see online, is that relationships are very difficult because of the, I guess you're going to say the gender Yeah, I'm gonna get up and move to a new place here. Let's go for a walk. Let's go for a walk. Have a good day. Thank you. So I'm gonna say hi to Tim. I'm gonna say hi to Tim. Everybody say hi to Tim.
Hi, Sammy. Hello, everyone.
Yeah.
You're really techie. You know that?
No, I'm not. It's just I can't figure out how to get it on the landscape.
Really?
I haven't done a lot of live streams on my phone.
One day I'll show you how to.
Thanks a lot, brother. You have a great live stream. You take care of yourself. Cheers. So that's Tim. You guys got to check out his channel. His channel is Dreams on Philippine Streams, or Streams on Philippine Dreams. I can never remember, but he is an amazing vlogger. His channel is more about living here in Mactan, Newtown, and what it's like. So his live stream, his channel talks a lot about what's going on in this area. So let's go for a walk. So Terry was saying it that he could not handle the stress of a relationship in the West because of the gender clash that occurs. And I don't want to say it's women's fault. I don't want to say it's men's fault, but okay, you guys, we're all of the same generation. We all were born in the 60s or 70s, okay? Let's get real. We grew up in a different generation. We grew up in a different time. We grew up with different values. Those values are not modern values anymore. Doesn't mean they're wrong. It just means we've evolved. But it's difficult to change perceptions that are ingrained in our psyche. I'm not saying we shouldn't, but there is something to be said about what values we hold to ourselves. So what I'm saying is, when you come here and you meet a woman who is very traditional, and I say it all the time, I say it about Paul's girlfriend. This woman dotes on him like I've never seen before. Looks at him like she's a teenager in love for the first time. And it's incredible. And even Terry's girlfriend takes very good care of him, respects him, and treats him well. And she is a really nice girl. I've met her actually before Terry even showed up. I met her a long time ago because she's a manager at one of the call centers here. So, you know, she's a really sweet woman. So the point I'm trying to make is that when you come here, and Paul says it all the time, he says, I gain more peace with her than I did in the past. That is a very interesting point to make. All right, guys, we're gonna cut it out in a second because I'm gonna go in the elevator. I'm gonna go up to, I quit dating. I've been single for 25 years. I divorced in 2007, and I've been single ever since. I mean, I lived in Korea for 20 years, and I dated there, but it's pointed this way. Everybody always waves. So Let's see. Always, I was single for so long that when I started dating, I found that it was like, I'm not interested in getting upset. So my relationships didn't last very long. Okay, we may cut out here because I'm getting in the elevator. So just give me 1 second. All right, we're back. So, as you said, you gave up on dating. Yeah, and you know that those are valid reasons, and it's sad that we have to do that to keep our family and safe, you know. Okay. I'm back in the condo. Let's put it over here. And I am gonna switch to going out. So let me get ready. I have to change clothes and I have to pack my stuff to go to the beach. We're going to go to the beach today. Or, you know what? I'm going to wrap things up today. I think I'm going to wrap things up today. We've been on for 90 minutes. Guys, I want to say thank you again for joining me today. It's been fun. Let's go out here to say goodbye. It is a beautiful day in Mactan, Newtown. Look at that. So I'm going to head over to the beach today to enjoy this just stunningly beautiful day. And I want to say thank you everyone for hanging out with me. We're going to do more lives outside. I'm going to figure out how to like set everything up. I'm going to do a test and figure it out. Remember, learn to live life. Don't let life live you. Be good to each other. Be kind, be happy, be healthy, be supportive. And remember, we're not strangers. We're just friends who haven't met yet. We'll see you all on the other side next Saturday. We're going to do live from the beach. We're going to do it from the beach. Thanks again, guys. Love the support. Be happy, be well.